Hey there, some people were asking about an alternative to an ab wheel. What sort of exercises can you do if you don't have one of these? Well, first let me talk about these. This is the Power Wheel from Lifeline USA. I think it runs about $50. I'm not sure right now. I bought this thing like 8 years ago. That's a cool thing about training devices. If you get good quality stuff, it should last basically your lifetime. So you can do a lot of cool things with this by putting your feet in here. But this is a real just simple ab wheel. These cost like $10 to $20. So if that's your excuse why you can't get one, well, save up a little bit. It doesn't cost much. So a lot of cool things you can do with this. Just the basic knee rollout. And then of course going to the feet. I don't want to tire myself out so much right now. But what do you do with, if you don't have one of these, maybe you're traveling, you don't have it with you. You can just do a basic body weight version. Here's the thing about this, if you're just doing body weight, there's not as much of a stability issue, so the ab's not working quite as hard. You just need to make it harder in some other ways instead. So, like doing it from standing, we go here, we just walk our hands out until we get to the full lengthened out Superman position. You can do things like push-ups here, and then walk yourself back. That's easy. You might try a one-handed hold. Something like that. These will allow you to get much of the same effect as working with one of these. Like I said, it's a little bit easier, so you'll have to work with some harder progressions here. Like I said, if you can't do this from standing, there's a good chance you can do it from standing, which is the body weight version right there, but not necessarily the other way around. Another alternative you have, if you have like a smooth floor, you can take a towel and then just come out on like this. It will be harder to pull back. You may have to jerk a little bit. It's not the smoothest thing, but that does work as another alternative. So whether we're working with the ab wheels or you're working with body weight, great exercise either way. It's going to strengthen that core. For a lot more training information on body weight, all kinds of other stuff, be sure to check out legendarystrength.com. Hey there, some people were asking about an alternative to an ab wheel. What sort of exercises can you do if you don't have one of these? Well, first let me talk about